Hallå där hörni, hoppas veckan har varit bra, eller en bra start på veckan i alla fall. Det är en måndag idag, idag ska vi reagera på någonting som inte är fotboll. Och det är många som tjatar att jag ska reagera på det. Men när jag väl släpper videon, se till att visa supporten, kolla på videon, likea, kommentera. För att det är de som får minst visningar på kanalen, vilket jag i mina ögon är att det är det folk gillar minst. Vi ska i alla fall kolla på Lucky People. Det är en Cube Hub 01 heter kanalen. Det är en video som lades upp för en månad sedan som har 1,3 miljoner views. Så vi tar och kikar på den är 9 minuter lång och vi kollar. Jag har på mig gamla Chelsea tredjedelströjan på mig idag, dagen till ära. Nu kollar vi på folk som har tur. Vad är det som har mest tur för er? Vad gör du som har tur? Jag packar bra spelare, gud ja. Vi kollar.
At La Tour de Langkawi in Malaysia, there's a path that gets confusing, so they hired a marshal to signal the cyclists to turn rather than go straight. What the organizers did not expect was to all of them to be so close to each other.
Fy fan,
it doesn't take much thinking the destruction an elephant could do to a car, considering they weigh thousands of pounds. These tourists got extremely lucky that the safari driver was incredibly quick to act.
Ja, jävlar. Bra på att backa också. Backa inte lätt i den där farten.
It's always a good idea to hit the snow with a walking stick before attempting to ski on it, but sometimes that's simply not enough.
Shit. Det har varit rakt ner i en fors här alltså, jävlar.
This skater managed to do an incredible save after falling to land.
Ja.
When a streamer was getting a little bit of input from the chat saying his stream was getting boring, a 1 in a billion perfect timing moment happened.
Do something cool on board.
At a high school basketball game, a near 90 feet buzzer beater shot was so good that even the police had to get involved.
Det stod 52-55 också, så jag misstänker att det blev 55-55 med det där.
An incredibly scary moment happened when a truck brakes failed, and the driver couldn't stop for a bus carrying senior citizens. Luckily, the bus driver and the passengers understood what was going on, but the bus still just narrowly missed all the other cars.
De kunde alltså inte bromsa, och ändå lyckades de ta sig förbi här, men folk snappar upp det ganska snabbt. Oj.
With his friends, this casual bowling player got unlucky when his ball split in half. But did he?
Fick en strike också. Skojar du?
Even though he was using a tripod to record for safety reasons, this man was still just inches away from losing his expensive camera.
Fy fan! Hade bajsat på mig det gjort.
Matrix happened when a football player went to clap, but somehow caught the ball. In professional football matches, seeing a nutmeg tends to be unusual, but it does happen at times. But during a football match in Japan, a 4-man nutmeg goal happened for the first time ever.
Ja, det har jag sett förut. Sjukt.
It's no secret that most of the braking force is sent to the front.
Oj, man bara ser den här personen också har fastnat där liksom. Fy fan, han kommer bara glida som att ingenting har hänt.
Ice, a truck can't transfer its weight as effectively, making it very slow to come to a stop. An Audi driver that was parked just after a hill got extremely lucky when the truck stopped inches away from hitting his car. This man won the vending machine lottery when he got 6 packs of chips for $2.
Go. Drop.
Even though it seemed like he was testing his luck by repeatedly hitting the giant
ice,
this man still got incredibly lucky that he had great equipment.
Jag misstänker att han kommer bara... Alltså fattar du chocken där
Probably
liksom.
one of the best cricket moments ever. Harleen Diol showed her incredible awareness of boundary ropes and tossed the ball up into the field of play and jumped back to catch the ball.
Nej. Jävlar. Man får alltså inte ha utanför där då antar jag vet inte så mycket cricket, men bör vara så.
This kid hit the jackpot when he went to the roof to get his ball that accidentally got stuck in there and came across
hur många bollar som helst. Det måste vara skolan eller någonting.
This shouldn't even really be possible, but somehow it happened.
Nice.
When a cable on top threatened to undo hours of hard work for this man, his Spider-Man senses switched on, and he managed to save the inventory.
Fy fan. Han klarade det. Vilken kung.
This basketball player will remember this three-pointer for the rest of his life.
Återigen, alltså så här, man har så jävla tur att det är filmat, för ingen hade trott honom om man hade gjort det där annars.
In order to prevent drones from just falling to the ground if they ran out of battery, companies like DJI have a special feature that uses the last bit of battery to override itself and slowly descend to the ground. This guy managed to catch the drone just a second before it hit the ground.
Drönaren åker ner automatiskt på landning när batteriet börjar ta slut. Han lyckas rädda den från vattnet.
In probably one of the craziest challenges, Domino's offered 250,000 pounds in a halftime contest to a fan who could hit the crossbar from 100 feet. Something that they thought it was never going to happen, but well, somehow it did.
Det var rugby också. Han lyckas. Alltså, sätter man här så vinner man 250 000 pund. Alltså 2,5 mil ungefär. Dricka ribban.
It's close.
Sjukt. Sjukt.
Lamborghinis are well known to have some of the worst blind spots. This is why you always want to check over your shoulder before crossing a road. A few weeks ago, history happened when a $2.04 billion lottery was announced, making it the largest in human history. And even though no one knows who won or if they even lost the ticket, they do know which store sold it. And they got a $1 million prize just for selling the ticket. And well, the owner said that it came at the best time, because he's expecting a grandkid in just a month.
Okej, så de som sålde själva biljetten som vann $2 biljoner fick $1 million för att det var de som sålde biljetten. Det var bra för att deras barnbarn kommer komma snart.
I have a big family. I'm going to spread out on the kid and the grandchildren. My son expecting baby in 2 months.
In Perth, Western Australia, a man with amazing eyesight managed to see a cow in a pitch-dark road.
Han lyckas se en ko här någonstans. Jävlar! Alltså det där är svårt att se när man åker.
A marine biologist that dedicates to researching sharks said that she rushed into the water too fast, causing a nearby shark to get scared and try to attack. Luckily, she was fine and doesn't blame the shark.
Nej, du skojar. Fy fan.
When Lana Del Rey walked into a clothing store, the employee didn't recognize her, so she was just left to shop in peace. And eventually she bought something, so the employee went to ring it at the register. And that's when she realized it was Lana Del Rey. And turns out she was a huge fan.
Det är alltså Lana Del Rey, en artist som gick in här i butiken skulle handla, och hon som var i kassan känner inte igen henne. Jag förklarar bara för någon som kanske inte förstår engelskan superbra. En artist i alla fall, och till slut så när hon ska köpa en sak så känner kassörskan igen henne, och hon är ett stort fan. Men hon fick hoppa i fred.
Like, are you Lana Del Rey? She's like, can I hug you?
The Twitch streamer Lothar HS had probably the luckiest play in the game
Fortnite.
of Fortnite caught on camera.
What? Den åkte genom taket. Nej, genom rutan upp i taket.
After some workers did a bad patchwork, they were lucky that a pedestrian was even luckier.
Vad händer här nu då? Oj. Fy fan
With
alltså.
the average depth of a mine shaft being over 2,000 feet, you'd think there are warnings near it. Thankfully, these bikers took notice.
Alltså shit. Herregud. Alltså kan sluta så jävla illa.
Not sure how this Audi R8 managed to get so much grip on the grass, but it was a little too close for comfort. Sometimes you're simply stuck in traffic after a family of bears wandered on the road, and all of a sudden one of the bears gets up to give you a high five. When there's bad weather outside, sometimes it's simply better to not go out.
Helvete.
Luckily, there was no one on the road.
Oj, är det något
This was
berg?
an unexpected landslide that happened in broad daylight.
Ja. Global warming. Fast det slutar vara ett berg, inte ett isberg utan ett berg.
This zebra has
Helvete.
no idea how lucky it got when it avoided being an alligator's lunch.
Så där känns typ fake. Så här, hur fan
I'm not
lyckas man
sure
liksom
why this man is working
få
as
det
a
på
delivery
film?
person when he could easily be in any football club. An iceberg is created
Där
when
har
a
vi.
piece of glacier breaks off, also known as when a glacier
Jävlar!
caps. And sometimes these pieces of ice can actually measure hundreds of feet in height and
Fy!
create tsunami-like waves when they collapse. When some explorers were looking at some glaciers, all of a sudden a piece collapses, and the quick reaction of
Nej.
the driver got them out of there unscathed.
Oj, där är... Oj. Fy fan alltså, magen här, hjärtat här. Vattnet jagar den liksom en tsunami.
In a 1 in a billion moment at a football game,
Oj.
a goalkeeper failed at his task successfully.
Nej, du
He
skojar.
saved a penalty without even really noticing.
Stolpe, målvaktens häl. Vad i helvete?
During halftime at an NBA game, a random fan got picked from the crowd for a chance to win $20,000 if they made a
$20,000
half-court
kan han vinna.
shot.
Om man sätter den.
7-point lead. And the crowd going crazy. As we have a winner in the mid.
Fy fan vad stört.
Crowd is on its feet roaring.
Maskoten. Uff. Vad var det
This is
där?
perhaps one of the best bowling shots in history.
Skruvar. Aj. Ja, och så den andra satte. Fan
These
vad
hungry
skit.
monkeys didn't have any idea that they would win the equivalent of the Animal Kingdom's lottery.
Ja,
when a person
jävlar vad
might drop
bananer.
hundreds of bananas for them.
Nu lever hon life. Var det inte aporna blir dåliga att äta för mycket liksom? Riktigt jävla bra video alltså. Jag gillar den där som fan. Så jag hoppas att ni också tycker det är kul att kolla på videos här. För han förklarar vad som händer och vi kollar på saker när folk har tur och så vidare. Jag tycker det är riktigt nice faktiskt. Lämna like på videon också, tyckte att det var nice. Alltså på min video, inte på hans. Så syns vi i nästa. Ta hand om er hörni. Hej hej.